Hi everybody. I just wanted to take some time to go ahead and go through the packet that your kids are going to get on Tuesday, just so that when you get it, it's not super confusing. I try to be as organized as possible. I hope that when you get it and you read through all the instructions, it makes perfect sense, but just in case you needed a little bit more, I wanted to go through everything. So when you pick up your kiddos' stuff, their pencil boxes will be in there, anything that was in their cubbies. So Fun When They're Done books, writing folders, if they left any personal items, they're all bagged up and ready to go for you, and they will receive all of those. Inside that bag that is not in the actual materials I'm sending home, there is the kids' handwriting book. If you know that your child is still struggling with reversals, B's and D's, P's and Q's, if they're flipping any of their letters still, that is going to be very helpful for them. I would say try to have them do that once a week if they can. If they've already finished some of the pages and you want them to redo it, you can always have them trace with a marker over the top. The thicker marker will actually help with that fine motor, so that is an option as well. You will also find like the writing folder in there. There's extra paper for them if they want to continue to work on their stories. That's totally fine. We as a first grade team kind of decided to go in a different direction, since we really can't expect 6 and 7-year-olds to sit in front of the screen and listen to a readers and writers lesson each day. So here is what you're going to get. So I'm going to use my daughter's. Here is the packet that you will get that has everything inside of it. So when you open that up, it's all in order by week. First grade team decided to go ahead and give you things for this coming week, even though you're not receiving the materials until Tuesday. You can do as you would like. If you want to skip a couple days in there, that's totally up to you. But really, your children should be able to finish this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's not an extensive amount of materials. So inside of this, for the first week, there is a cover sheet on each week, okay? So you've got directions, and I'm not going to go through and read that, but there is a phonics focus each week. So this is whatever chunk we would have been working on this week if we were at school. Inside that, stapled together, are several different word family activities, okay? The kids should know what to do with these. On Tuesday or possibly Wednesday, I will post a video going over the EA and EE chunk. The kids actually know that from our phonics dance. So that one is actually kind of review. There are also our word building book is in there, and Stamp and Write. If you don't have stamps at home, they can easily write them, not a big deal. They can build the words with Play-Doh. They can, however you want to do it, chalk. Any of those things are totally fine. So they would choose one of these to do a day. So one for Monday, one for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, then inside there, we have also given you, next on the list is spelling. This is more sight words spelling. So we went through the list and we chose the ones that we felt the kids were still having trouble with. So this particular list, there's 10 words a week. I think the kids, most of your children will be able to read these words with no problem. This is more of a spelling activity. So you also have a packet that says reading activities, spelling activities, writing activities. This is like your bingo board, okay? So what they would do with those 10 words, they're gonna pick an activity. So for example, write your spelling words in fancy letters. So they would take these 10 words, take a blank sheet of paper, they could do it out on the driveway with chalk, however you wanna do it, puffy paint, it does not matter. You can even do watercolors if you have that at home. But what they're going to do is they're going to, with those 10 words, they're going to spell them out, and they're going to do fancy letters. That's bubble letters, add little dots on the end, squiggly letters, whatever they want to do. So their job is to do just one of these squares, well, probably 3 squares a week. We'll get them filled by the end of the year. If they want to do more, great. If not, that's fine too. You have one for everything, okay? So that's spelling. Then below, reading is next. For reading, the kids need to be reading 15 minutes a day. I would prefer it to be an actual book in front of them, not epic time, not on the screen time, an actual book. Whether it's you're reading it to them, they are reading it to you, whatever it is, they need to be reading for 15 minutes a day. After they do that, then they would go to their reading activities and they would pick one. So for example, design a movie poster for the book. So they could pick one book. Say it's Fancy Nancy. They could actually build and create a movie poster for Fancy Nancy. Just reading comprehension activities to go with the reading activities. This is kind of the same thing as the spelling. They can do 3 a week. they want to do more, if they want to do less, that's totally up to you. Okay? Then we've got the math lessons listed below. I have 3 per week. That will get you up until the last full week of school. So math should last if you do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, however you want to do it. Totally up to you. But 3 days a week for math. We were halfway through this math chapter, so they're starting on 7-1. Okay, so whenever you start to do that, I would say just 3 math lessons a week. Okay, we have chapter 7, which is greater than, less than, and then our last chapter is 2-digit addition and subtraction. Okay, so that's really it for the week. That is it. So I've also added a weekly reader that the kids can read and do. If they go to this website, they will be able to watch videos. Okay, and just a math game that goes with it. This activity is just done with dice. The kids will know how to do this. They roll the dice. They write the first number, so say a 3. They roll the dice. They write the second number, a 5. And then they write what's greater, lesser, equal, and so on. The kids know how to do this. So there is also a hands-on math activity that they can do throughout that week as well. Okay, so as you go through the week, I have them separated by colored sheets of paper. Same type of thing. Also, pretty much everything I'm saying is on the back of your page. Okay, gives a lot of helpful hints. It gives you kind of a schedule that you could follow. It talks about office hours per se, which I will be available really anytime for you, but those are the specific times. Okay, as you go through, I have all of the weeks in this packet up until the very last week of school. On that last week of school, the first grade teachers have something special planned, so we will be posting things when that gets closer. Okay, one other thing I wanted to talk about is I will also be posting the phonics dance. The phonics dance that I am posting is not me doing it. It's actually the lady who created it. Her name's Jenny Dowd. It might be a little bit different than what we do in the classroom, but that's okay. The kiddos can still follow with it. It's only a 2-minute video, and it's something, if they do it a couple times a week just to refresh their memory for the chunks, that would be awesome. So I know that was a little bit long. I wanted to touch base with you on that. If you have any other questions, remember I will be posting a video, at least one video a week, of expectations, what I would expect the kids to be working on this week and so forth. But I will also probably be posting some videos for our math lessons as well, just in case you need help. If you don't, that's great. If you do, that's fine too. So have a great day. We'll talk to you all soon.